Jaden Show, and here's your host, Jaden Cornelious. Yes, it is the Jaden Show, and I'm Jaden. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you all. I'm going to the Mexico Caribbean Riviera Maya today, which is actually only 3 minutes down the road from me, which is quite handy, to meet an amazing Argentinian girl who sings reggae music here in Quintana Roo, Mexico. She is incredible. Her name is Marujah Love. Let's go and check out a video from one of her last projects called Jamaica and Tamarindo that she recorded in Argentina. But let's go and check out this song. This is called Good Time. Amazing. Let's go and meet this week's very special guest, the beautiful, the talented Marujah Love. Marujah Love, welcome to the Jaden Show.
Hi, thank you for having me, Jaden.
Hello, lovely lady. Oh my, it's been quite a while since I've seen you, actually, even though we live like 5 minutes down the road from each other.
Because you are always busy.
I know.
Come on.
I know. Well, hopefully.
We are running out of time already, you know.
Yeah, I know. Already, I'm like, okay, we've got to finish the interview. I've only got 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. I
So,
know, but because you are doing a lot of artistic things here in Puerto Morelos, you are with the karaoke, and people is like joining you with those projects.
it is a
That's why
crazy.
you are so busy.
In all honesty, now I'm getting older. I kind of thought that I would be looking at a quieter life, but
Yeah.
I'm actually working harder than I've ever done in my life. I don't know what's happening.
I know.
Just stop. But anyway, the interview is not about me, it's about you.
Okay,
because you're beautiful and you're talented and the world wants to know all about you. So, when did you start singing? I mean, where are you from originally? Let's start with that question.
I'm from Argentina.
Okay.
Argentinian lady here in Mexico. I started when I was 23 years old.
Okay.
You know, and I was a backing singer. I wasn't leading a band in reggae music. You know, I started with reggae. My first time on stage was singing reggae music. You know.
Oh, okay.
But not singing, doing the back vocals. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I loved it. As soon as I did that, you know, it was, at first I was very shy, and the music helped me a lot with that, you know, and you don't think that I'm shy, right? Now you know me. Well, I was.
But it's very interesting because I was desperately shy. Like, I couldn't even get onto a bus until I was 20 years old because I couldn't walk on in front of people. Yeah. And I think as artists as well, we also, like, if you said to me now, there's 6 people in my house, come and sing, I'll be like, oh, I can't, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Because I'm not prepared. But when I'm in that zone, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I saw that, yeah. But when I studied, I started taking singing lessons, you know. That helped me a lot because at first I never liked my sound, you know. I was always comparing myself to other singers, and I was always not good enough. Yeah. That was my first feeling, and that was my something that moved me, you know, to improve and be better and be comfortable, at least, you know.
Yeah.
And well, I started back then. I'm 38 now, so it's been a couple of years. And then I had my own band, Jamaica y Tamarindo. After that project started in 2011. You know.
Okay, we've just watched Good Time. It's an amazing song. Yeah, it's a great.
Thank you very much. You know, that song won a contest. The video that is on YouTube was the prize of the contest. You know?
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and we won, so it was very special. And then back in Argentina, we participate in another contest, and we're in the finals, in the final 4. So the how do you say the people that is testing you, like Simon?
Oh, like the judges.
The judges. One of the judges, thank you, was Guillermo Bonetto. Is a singer from a reggae band in Argentina called Los Cafres. Is international known, you know, that band. And that was one of the judges, and he was talking beautiful things about me, and that were like very good for my
self-esteem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was the word I was trying to say. So then that was my journey in the music in Argentina. I studied in a music school, la Escuela Popular de Música in Avellaneda in Buenos Aires. I studied like 8 years jazz music, you know, and I love music. What can I say?
But so you started singing at 23 years old, and you started singing reggae as a backing
Yeah.
singer. So, like when you're a little kid, was you into music, and was reggae
Always.
your style, or was you kind
No.
of, or did that come at 23 and before you was kind of into like completely different artists?
Yeah, because I always loved singing, but as you felt, we were insecure about us, So I loved singing, but I was singing not only in small gatherings, with few friends, like
Okay.
Mario sing, And when I was 12 years old, I studied guitar to play
Okay.
the
Wow.
guitar. I'm not a good player, though, but that was very. I was into music. I wanted to do something, and I start playing, and but always in small gatherings,
Okay.
But it was something that was inside of me, the music. If you are a musician, everybody loves music. I think listen to the music, dancing, But when you want to play an instrument or sing, is another instrument.
Mhm.
It's because the music is inside you,
Yeah,
inside
absolutely.
of you, and you want to deliver and you want to share, because it's like a feeling. I think.
Well, I think you don't have much choice. I mean, like for me, I was very shy, very timid, the worst self-esteem. So for me, to be an artist would probably be the least possible thing that I could ever be. Like because it just,
Yeah.
I could work in a vivero or a butterfly house, and on my own, that would be Jaden. But to get
Yes.
up in front of people and to sing, because for someone who's timid and insecure, when you're singing, you're so vulnerable. You're bearing your soul. So to put yourself
So
at risk when you're already insecure anyway is just fucking crazy, to be honest.
yes.
But you have no other
No,
choice.
it's
It's
amazing.
something you don't have a choice about.
No, you don't have any choice. That reminds me a conversation with my mother. Talking about music, and she telling me about why don't you study something like more traditional, something like gives you money,
Okay,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah, you know.
And because my grandparents were artists, actually, my grandpa was an actor, theater actor, and my grandmother was a painter, artist, you know.
Mhm.
So they both always like art
Yeah.
everywhere. Okay. And my mother was like, why don't you study something else, Because I saw my parents trying their whole life and not getting there,
Wow.
She said that. And
Yeah.
I said, what is getting there? Because if I don't do, I will die
Hmm.
of sadness, because I don't know. I know one of my fantasies is being famous and the people know my songs, Of course, it's a fantasy. Making a lot of money, like Lady Gaga of the
Yeah.
reggae music, That's one of my dreams. But in the meanwhile, I'm getting there, or maybe not. I'm
Mhm.
doing it, and I'm feeling alive.
Well,
And that's my life with the music.
they say we all have a goal, but what we don't feel that we've achieved until we've hit that target. But actually, the whole journey of reaching that target is the target. Simon Cowell said to me actually on TV. He said, "Jaden, there's no doubt you're a great singer, but you're never going to make it." And I said, how do you like? This wasn't filmed, but I said, but how do you define making it? Singing all over the world, raising money for lots of charities, doing what I love. And he said, well, yeah. I said, then I've already made it. Because I don't have a limousine and 6 bodyguards and any money in the bank, because no tengo nada, then, okay, maybe by that, I haven't made it. But I'm doing what I love regularly. I'm traveling all over
Yeah.
the world doing what I love regularly.
Yeah.
And so it's the journey is the destination, I think, sometimes.
Of course, I agree 100%.
So,
I feel the same way because we share that love. That's why
Um,
we understand each other.
that's why we need to do a duet as soon as we get some bloody time. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to that.
please.
Being amazing. So
Yeah.
when you're chilling out, so reggae singer, this is your forte, this is your genre. When you're chilling out and relaxing, do you go straight to reggae as you're listening, or do you have like, are you gonna put like an old classic Argentinian song on, or are you hanging out and chilling out with Lady Gaga on the radio? I mean, like, how does it roll for Marujah Love, the music?
A little of everything you said.
Yeah.
It's like the reggae music for me is an spiritual music. It was the first music that I felt like a communion, with my spirit, my thoughts, and the music, because it was for me. It was about the message of positive vibration, one love. You know, I and I, you are me, I'm you, we are one. All those concepts at first. I felt something inside. It was like very spiritual music for me, and I wanted to tell the world those kind of words. And to myself, because I have this song. It's called "Con Valentía." It's "Be Brave," something like that. And I'm telling these encouraging words, but at the same time, I'm telling to myself, because in
Yeah.
that time I was really, really sad, and I was trying to, okay, cheer
Give
up my,
yourself that talk as well, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And that song was with these reggae concepts.
Hmm.
And but as a singer and as a musician, I love listen different kinds of music. For example, another favorite genre is jazz music. I love jazz. I love Ella Fitzgerald. You
Hmm.
know, she's like the one for me.
Yeah.
I love Amy Winehouse. She's
Yeah.
bueno,
Wow, cool. Good
yeah,
British
I
girl.
love her. She's like a muse.
Wow, amazing.
And yeah, and I love maybe Bjork. I love Bjork.
Incredible artist as well.
Yeah,
So,
and now Rosalia.
oh,
Rosalia is
she's
amazing.
amazing.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. And so I listen a little of everything.
Yeah. But your main passion is reggae.
Yeah.
So, did your passion for reggae music just stay as a passion for reggae music, or did you kind of start looking into like the Rastafarian philosophy
Yeah.
and things like that? So, are you
Yeah.
Rastafarian as well? Are you following that philosophy, or is it just
After these years, I I was like, no, I don't consider myself like a Rastafarian person now. I was at first, because the message is always in me, and I'm trying really, and I'm trying to share it. But when I start with the reggae. I didn't know anything about the Rasta culture,
Mhm.
and then I try to, okay, look for some information, listen the songs of Bob Marley, but not the very popular songs, the other songs,
Mhm.
and other artists from Jamaica, the genre, the how you play that music. And I was into that journey in that time. But as a woman, then I realized, because this is very controversial actually, but it's an opinion,
Okay.
you know. And the Rastafarian people is talking about that we are equals, the unity, because they were talking about uh, white people and black people as equals. But when it comes to a woman,
Oh, really?
we are not
They're
the
not.
same. No. And that was something like, for me, was a little bit disappointing.
I would be pretty
And
pissed if I'm being honest.
yeah, I know. But the story of the world is like that. The history,
And
you
it
know?
continues always. There is always
Yeah,
people still with they're discriminations of some kind, right?
You know, in one opportunity, I had my band, Jamaica Tamarindo in Argentina. We were two female singers, you know, myself and Loli, a friend of mine and an amazing singer from Argentina too. And we had this show, you know, with super cheering audience, you know. It was amazing. And we had a guest in the on the stage, a singer. He the people used to call him Bob Marley, the new Bob Marley, because he can do his voice, you know. He's very similar. So we invited on stage. He sang. We were okay, great, thank you for sharing. When the show finished, he said, I love your band, Maru, but you know what? That you are lacking a male vocal singer, and you joining him, he said, you know. And I said that the project is not that. We are the female vocal lead singers, you know. It's because Bob Marley had these three amazing singers. The I3s, yeah, they were the backing singers, and that's in the reggae music. The band's trying to do that, but this was something new, something okay. We do reggae music, we make reggae music, but we are women.
Yeah.
And we are in transformation. And he said that, and I knew that it's not the same for us, you know. Wow. It's different. As a woman, I always have to, I don't know, it's a discussion, very profound, but I think that was like, okay, we are not equals. This is something like maybe it's a statement, but in the real life, you know. So I think I'm not Rasta anymore, but I love the message. My dreadlocks, I carry them with a lot of pride, you know, because I feel this reggae music. I feel this message in me, and I want the people who listen to my music feels that, you know, the same way.
Do you think you'll always carry on? Is your genre, you're always going to be a reggae singer, or is Marujah Love kind of quite flexible, and might she put out a jazz album in the future, or is it always going to be you're sticking to this, like, this is you, this is your genre, this is who you are?
No, I think I always try to explore other music, you know, other genres. I know other artists that maybe, you know, to share another things and learn, because I think that I'm here in this life to learn.
Absolutely.
You know, all the time, because it's never enough, you know. And when it comes to music, I know that I will die, and I won't know the 1% of the music that is in this world. It never ends. So I love, you know, I for example, I like singing cumbia. It's a Latin rhythm. I love cumbia. I love dancing cumbia. Rock and roll is not my field. Sometimes I don't feel like I rock in other ways.
In another way.
But I like listening, but when it comes to sing it, I'm not so comfortable on that. I sang a little bit of tango, and I loved it. Wow. You know, bossa nova I sang too. I love it. But yes, I'm always open. You know,
you can do what you want. Yeah, you're just
yeah. No, now we are.
I say it's the same for me. Like when I first came here, I was classical opera, so that was what I was doing. Classical opera music. I had 28, 30 pistas, backing tracks, and that was it. And then I'm singing Desam Dorma, and someone goes, "Do you know any Whitney Houston?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
What?
So I was like, "Oh, I want to dance with somebody." And now I'm like, I've gone from like 28, 29, 30 pistas, backing tracks, to I think I have 497 now. covering every single genre, over 200 different artists. Now, I just like, because I always kind of sound like Jaden, whether I'm singing Whitney Houston or whether I'm singing Pavarotti. And as long as I'm not really shit, and as long as I'm enjoying it, then I don't see it as being a problem anymore. Whereas before, I'm like, no, I'm a classical crossover singer, so I shall only sing like this. Whereas now I can be more flexible, and I like that. I think
of course.
COVID has kind of helped with that, because it kind of we just could do whatever we could do, right? So if someone wants you to sing Whitney, you sing Whitney.
I love Whitney, and you have the love to do that, the Oprah and the Whitney.
It's quite interesting. You said you had like you never sounded how you wanted to sound, so you always didn't like your voice, and it was the same for me, because I was a little white boy in England who just really wanted to sound like Whitney Houston. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Never
you will always a white boy, but you have your own, how can I say, like your
individuality.
Individuality.
Yeah, just I'm always Jaden no matter what I sing, and I think that, that's...
And that is, I think that we were talking with a friend about the art. What is becoming an artist? What is a piece of art, piece of art, because not art.
No pedo.
Claro, sí, no pedo. ¿Qué pedo, güey?
¿Qué pedo, güey?
You speak Spanish amazing.
No.
I tell you.
No,
yes.
Darling, your English is way better than you think it is. Your English is great, but mi español no es bueno anymore.
Yo siempre te entiendo todo lo que me dices.
Pues sí, pero no tengo mucho vocabulario, entonces yo puedo hablar en tenso, en tenso presente, pero pasado, futuro, I have no chance, mate.
Claro.
No chance.
Yeah,
your Spanish is amazing as well.
Yeah, my Spanish is the best.
Do you miss Mexico? Do you miss Argentina? Are you Mexico chick now? Or is this your home now, or do you miss
my home? I have this my residence. I have my residence. I've been here since 2019.
Okay.
And I love living here. And I miss Argentina, of course, because it's my country. I love my family, my friends. But I love going into the world, and knowing a different culture, because Mexico is very, very, way different from Argentina,
And way different from London.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it is. So it's something that to open your mind, because when you get out, let's say, it's like some things that you have never seen before. It's in front of you, and you are making part of your life. Maybe, I don't know. I never thought that I would love eating habanero, the spicy sauce. Very, very spicy. At first, when I tasted, it was like, okay, Mexican people.
Yeah, I can't do this now.
No, I can't do this. These Mexicans are crazy. It's not, no. And now I love it, Yes, when I was back in Argentina this December, I was missing the spicy sauce. Yes, I miss it so much, and it was like, don't you have any spicy sauce? No, we don't, because in Argentina we don't.
Really?
It's not part of our culture.
I've been to Argentina loads. I've been to Buenos Aires loads of times, like so many times. I loved it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was amazing. I was dating someone for 3 years there, so I was going to like Recoleta Park and all these different beautiful, watching capoeira, drinking my mate in the park. Oh, it was just amazing.
You like mate?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I do like it. Obviously, I'm an English boy, so mostaza was bastante picante para mí también. It was even mustard was really hot. But now I can have some jalapeno sauce on things now, and salsa verde. Oh my god, I salivate for chilequiles con salsa verde in Lolo y Moya.
I love
Oh my.
the egg. I
Mhm.
like chilaquiles con el huevo estrellado.
Oh, sí, también. Yo
Me
también.
encanta. How
Oh,
do you say in English huevo estrellado?
fried egg.
Fried egg. All right.
Just a fried
And
egg,
in
yeah.
fried, claro.
Yeah.
Huevo frito.
Sí.
Like in Argentina we say huevo frito. Here
It's,
in Mexico es huevo
yeah.
estrellado.
Sí.
It's different.
Yeah, very different.
But for example, in England, what is like the most traditional meal?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
But the fish is bacalao. It's cod.
Ah,
And
bacalao.
it's que rico. But it's not common here because it's a
No,
cold water fish, right? So, and it's super
eh,
expensive here as well. So,
de bacalao,
mm.
claro.
But,
I think I never tried it.
oh, it's really nice. It's super, super nice.
I bet
You need to go to England at some point and check out.
Yeah, I know.
This
I will for sure.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe next. I wanna go. I don't know if next year or the next one to Europe, and definitely I will go to England, and I will visit her home.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, North London.
Because
So,
yeah.
what does, apart from travelling to England and being an international superstar, what does the future hold for Marujah Love?
Well, actually, we are in the middle of a new project. I'm very, very excited about it. I have my dog.
It's backing vocals.
Yes. Hi, guys. I'm in the middle of an interview, please. Because they speak Spanish, they don't understand what I'm saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The new project is Marujah Love and the Lucky Shots.
Okay, cool. Well,
Yeah,
we're going to see some of that after the end of this interview before we leave the show, so that's going to be super cool.
And you will love it because actually it's reggae sounds and cumbia sounds.
Wow,
It's like
mezcla, right? A real.
Yeah, una mezcla, una fusión. And they are songs of I wrote, and it's
Wow, amazing.
that's nice because yes, I wanna we want to now we are recording and we are rehearsing to perform, but we are very excited of showing new songs.
Wow, super cool, super
So
cool.
looking forward.
Yeah, well, you have to come back when you have your first show. You have to come back onto this show, and we'll do a little special to advertise your first show and tell everyone where it's going to be. That would be super.
Great.
That would be super.
Thank you.
Cool. I'm so excited. It's been amazing to have you on my show. I know we never see each other, even though we're literally 5 minutes down the road. So we do need to have a coffee and a chat at some point.
I know. And we always say that we want to do something together.
Yeah, we're doing it.
We will.
Absolutely, 100%. It might not be tomorrow, but it's going to happen. I've got a little studio here. I just don't know how to use it. So I have to learn to produce. But as soon as I we'll do something. Absolutely,
you have to chill more and work less.
This is the plan, mate. This is the plan. Absolutely. But a boy's got to eat, and I've got to feed 20 animals.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's a bit crazy.
I have 3, and it's a lot of work,
Well, I'm surprised that mine haven't started talking because they're all around my feet at the moment. Actually, when they heard yours, they were like,
"Yeah,
where's that coming from?"
What? Where are they? Yeah, I know.
Marujah Love, thank you so much. I wish you ultimate success in everything you do. I can't wait to catch up with you in person soon. And looking forward to our duet.
Woo! Yeah, we will.
Thank you so much, my darling. Have a wonderful week, and we will catch up again soon.
Thank you, Jaden. Thank you for
Hasta luego, mi amor.
Hasta luego. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Super wonderful to chat to her. She's such a super girl and such an amazing talent. And she only lives 5 minutes from me, and I never get an opportunity to see her. So I'm hoping she pops to karaoke at some point and comes to say hello. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for being part of my show. It's always really exciting for me to be able to share with you some amazing people that I know from all over the world. And don't forget to follow them. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on their videos and all of their social media platforms, and check out their music download platforms as well. And please support their work. Also, while you're doing that, you can pop and see me on my Facebook, my TikTok, my Twitter, my Instagram, wherever Jaden Cornelious is. Come and say hello. It'd be lovely to see you. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, please share, please comment, please like, and I will see you next Sunday on the Jaden Show with another fantabulous guest. Take care. Stay beautiful.